In the heart of the enchanted forest of Eldoria, where the ancient trees stood tall and proud, their branches reaching for the heavens, there lived a magnificent phoenix named Luis. His feathers blazed with hues of crimson and gold, each one shimmering like molten lava in the sunlight. With wings stretched wide, Luis soared through the azure skies, his graceful flight leaving trails of sparks in his wake. Luis was not just any phoenix. He was a guardian of Eldoria, entrusted with the sacred task of protecting its secrets and preserving its magic. For centuries, he had watched over the forest with unwavering dedication, his fiery spirit burning bright even in the darkest of times. But one fateful day, a shadow fell over Eldoria, casting a pall of darkness upon its once vibrant landscape. A dark sorcerer named Malakar emerged from the depths of the forest, his eyes gleaming with malevolent intent. With twisted magic at his command, Malakar sought to bend the ancient power of Eldoria to his will, heedless of the consequences. Undeterred by the looming threat, Luis rose to meet the challenge head-on. With flames licking at his feathers and determination burning in his heart, he confronted Malakar in a clash of elemental forces that shook the very foundations of the forest. Sparks flew as fire and shadow clashed, illuminating the darkened sky with bursts of light. Though outnumbered and outmatched, Luis fought with a ferocity born of unyielding resolve. With each beat of his wings, he unleashed torrents of fire upon his foe, driving Malakar back with the force of his righteous fury. Yet for all his strength and valor, the battle raged on, each combatant locked in a deadly dance of magic and mayhem. As the sun dipped below the horizon and the stars began to twinkle overhead, the forest echoed with the sound of clashing elements and the cries of combatants locked in mortal struggle. And amidst it all, Luis soared ever higher, his spirit unbroken, his wings ablaze with the fire of determination. For in the heart of the phoenix burned a flame that could never be extinguished, a flame that would light the way through even the darkest of nights. In the aftermath of the fierce battle with Malakar, the once vibrant forest of Eldoria lay shrouded in a heavy silence. The echoes of magic lingered in the air, mingling with the scent of scorched earth and smoldering embers. Amidst the charred remnants of the landscape, Luis stood alone, his fiery gaze fixed upon the horizon. But as the smoke cleared and the dust settled, a sudden twist of fate sent shockwaves through the heart of Eldoria. In a blinding flash of darkness, Malakar unleashed a spell of sinister magic, shrouding Luis in a veil of shadows that seared his very soul. For a moment that stretched into eternity, Luis was consumed by the darkness, his essence writhing in agony as tendrils of shadow coiled around him like serpents. In that fleeting instant, he felt his memories slipping away, slipping through his fingers like grains of sand, leaving him adrift in a sea of confusion. When at last the darkness receded and Luis emerged from its suffocating embrace, he found himself standing amidst the ruins of Eldoria, his mind clouded and his memories fractured. Like shards of glass scattered upon the forest floor, his past lay shattered before him, each fragment a painful reminder of all that he had lost. With a heavy heart, Luis realized that he could no longer recall the purpose that had driven him for so long, nor the faces of those he had sworn to protect. His identity had been stripped away, leaving him a hollow shell of the phoenix he once was. Yet, even in the depths of despair, a flicker of determination burned within Luis's heart. Though his memories may have been lost to the shadows, his spirit remained unbroken, a beacon of hope in the darkness that threatened to engulf him. With newfound resolve, Luis set forth on a journey of self-discovery, determined to reclaim what had been taken from him. Guided by the faint whispers of his fractured memories and the silent pulse of the forest itself, he embarked on a quest to unravel the mysteries of his past and forge a new path forward. But little did he know that the road ahead would be fraught with peril and uncertainty, leading him to confront not only the darkness that lurked within himself, but also the sinister forces that sought to plunge Eldoria into eternal night. And so, with each step he took, Luis ventured deeper into the heart of the unknown, his determination burning brighter than ever before, a solitary flame in the vast expanse of shadow. As Luis ventured deeper into the heart of Eldoria, the forest whispered secrets of times long past, each rustling leaf and murmuring breeze, a cryptic echo of forgotten memories. With each step, he felt the weight of his lost identity pressing down upon him, a heavy burden that threatened to crush his spirit. Guided by the faint flicker of fragmented memories, Luis traversed winding paths and shadowed glades, his heart heavy with longing for the truth that eluded him. Along the way, he encountered a motley array of creatures, from playful sprites to wise old sages, each offering cryptic clues and enigmatic riddles that only served to deepen the mystery of his past. But try as he might, Luis could not piece together the shattered fragments of his memories, each one slipping through his grasp like water through clenched fists. In the depths of his confusion, he found himself plagued by visions of faces he could not recognize and places he could not recall, the whispers of the past echoing in the recesses of his mind like distant echoes. Yet, even amidst the chaos of his fractured memories, Luis discovered moments of solace and camaraderie amidst the denizens of Eldoria. From lively gatherings beneath the moonlit canopy to quiet moments of reflection beside shimmering ponds, he found companionship and comfort in the company of those who called the forest home. But as the days turned to weeks and the weeks to months, Luis's search for answers seemed only to lead him further into the labyrinth of uncertainty. With each passing moment, he felt the tendrils of darkness closing in around him, threatening to engulf him in a sea of oblivion from which there could be no escape. And yet, even in the darkest depths of despair, Luis refused to surrender to the shadows that sought to consume him. With a steely resolve burning in his heart, he vowed to press onward, to confront the darkness that lurked within himself and reclaim the memories that had been stolen from him. For deep within the recesses of his soul, he knew that his true destiny awaited him, obscured by the mists of forgetfulness, but still burning bright with the promise of redemption. And so, with each weary step he took, Luis ventured ever closer to the truth that lay hidden at the heart of Eldoria, his determination unyielding, his spirit unbroken, his journey far from over. In the midst of Luis's quest to reclaim his lost memories, he stumbled upon unexpected moments of joy amidst the shadows that haunted Eldoria. Joined by his newfound companions, he embarked on a series of escapades that brought laughter and light to even the darkest corners of the forest. From daring adventures through hidden grottos to uproarious games beneath the towering trees, Luis and his friends reveled in the simple pleasures of camaraderie and merriment. They danced through fields ablaze with wildflowers, their laughter ringing out like bells in the crisp morning air. They shared stories around crackling campfires, their voices rising and falling in harmony with the gentle rustle of leaves overhead. But amidst the laughter and merrymaking, Luis could not shake the lingering sense of unease that gnawed at his soul. Though the shadows of uncertainty still loomed on the horizon, he faced the future with a newfound courage and resilience, buoyed by the strength of his companions and the knowledge that he was not alone in his struggle. For even in the darkest of times, there is light to be found, if only one has the courage to seek it. And as Luis and his friends journeyed deeper into the heart of Eldoria, they discovered that sometimes the greatest adventures are the ones shared with those who matter most. As the seasons turned and the days grew longer, a glimmer of hope blossomed within Luis's heart. Guided by the wisdom of his friends and the silent pulse of the forest itself, he embarked on a final journey to confront the darkness that had plagued Eldoria for far too long. With flames burning brighter than ever before, Luis faced Malakar once more, his determination unshakable and his resolve unwavering. In a blaze of glory, he unleashed the full force of his power, banishing the darkness from the forest and restoring balance to the land. As the last embers of the battle faded into the dawn, Luis emerged from the ashes reborn, his memories restored and his spirit aflame with newfound purpose. With a triumphant cry, he soared once more into the boundless sky, a beacon of hope and courage for all who dwelled in the enchanted forest of Eldoria. For though the journey had been long and fraught with peril, Luis had emerged stronger and wiser than ever before, his wings unfurled and his heart ablaze with the fire of determination. And as he soared ever higher into the endless expanse of the heavens, he knew that no matter what trials lay ahead, he would face them with courage and grace. For he was Luis, guardian of Eldoria, and his spirit would burn bright for all eternity.